EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Grab 60, 7 targets. Here we go. Here it's cracking 60. 60
Allen gonna throw to get things going. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 31, here is second down and 7.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raider first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he will score. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll take this up past the 40, pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the
From the 41, here's second down and 4. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Now third and 5.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Here now, third and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. Moving to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
8-yard loss. Brings up
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
17-yard line.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Raiders.
Get it. 18, Robert. 18,
They'll throw on first down with Allen. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
It's going to be third. They need one.
70 Timberwolves. Dixie Maverick. Dixie Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight.
In motion, that's Thornton.
Ready.
Third and a yard. Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Vegas.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off 52. Half 10. Out. Look out.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Half. Where's that?
To the air is Allen. Down the field, he's got the hookup to Shaquille. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What's that?
Now a designed run. It's Allen, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Hey, tight.
Stop, let's go.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's close to the goal line. Took a big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for first and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes...
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. One of the Raiders has got it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
60 Bison. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Las Vegas.
Bowers, the man in motion.
Ready.
Over the toss to Genty. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
19 Tiger, 19 Mustang, 19 Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Man in motion, heading left.
Go.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay,
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Ready. Buffalo 6, Warriors 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the gun, it's Allen. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Ready, set.
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is caught. What a throw. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Las Vegas. his 4th TD grab of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Alert!
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Big-time play there for Buffalo. A gain of 48.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Allen. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
The show can't sweep and instead run it up the middle. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
On play action, Allen hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it, thanks to some quick thinking and good hustle from one of his own guys.
This caught, and he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Get up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
That's another Raiders first down. A gain of 12.
60 Bikers, 60 Bikers.
First down.
Dragon 60.
To the air once more is Allen. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5.
At the 22-yard line.
19, let's go now. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. In middle, and he's got ground. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Got it. Ready? 18, Pioneer. Let's go. Bronco 80.
Allen now on 2nd down. Rolling right. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Middle.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And he spots his target downfield teamwork on the completion. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Bills first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
That's over the middle and intercepted. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Vegas.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
They'll send a tight end in motion. To throw again, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Again, it's Allen to the air. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
31-yard line.
On first down, Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
Now Allen on first down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vegas. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Stop.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. He's looking deep for Shakir. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
In motion, that's Thornton. They'll throw on first down with Allen. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. And even 50 yards.
Let's go. Let's go.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Run right at the gut for Genty. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in.
And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 42, Bills 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Five wide. What's that?
He takes off. And he will take this into the...
I'll be slipping on that one.
Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. That's his second touchdown tonight. As his kick is good. And the Bills will get just a bit closer.
42, Bills 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's gotten room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
On the jump.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. In motion, that's Thornton. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And a nice run to get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second and inches. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. So now they'll throw it with Allen. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider 1st down.
31-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
First and 10, and it's Allen. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 10.
19 shots. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out.
A 40-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Regular. What is that?
Design run here for Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
What's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Going for it all. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
All 52.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Buffalo. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
In motion, that's Thornton. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Pass caught right side by Thornton. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Moving outside the pocket to the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st down, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got room past the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Shakir. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
One more time going up top with Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And 3rd down coming up.
56.
To the air once more is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's going to be caught. And will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.